Welcome, my friends, to today's Art Lab, where we get to know the world's famous artist, and then together we're going to create a piece of artwork done by that artist. Are you guys ready? I'm excited. Let's get started. All right, my friends, first clue on this artist. Does anybody know what these are? What is that? Can you tell me? It loves to grow in the summertime, in the sun. If you've guessed a sunflower, you're absolutely right. It is a sunflower. And the artist that we're going to talk about today loves sunflowers so much that he created a beautiful piece of artwork. In fact, it's a famous piece of artwork. And that artist, my friends, is Vincent Van Gogh. And if you can tell right here, what is that? Yep, those are the sunflowers. In fact, it's called the vase with 14 sunflowers. And it was painted in the year 1888. So it's been a long time ago. So let's see. Let's find out a little bit more about Vincent Van Gogh and how he enjoyed his sunflowers. So first of all, here's some pictures, as you can see. And right over here, there's the picture of the sunflowers that we're going to make. Van Gogh made his paintings seem alive with color. His colors are so bright and beautiful, you could almost smell the flowers he painted or feel the bright sun. His brush strokes give everything a feeling of movement. Trees, stars, people, they all feel alive. Maybe more than any other artist, Van Gogh's feelings came out in his paintings. That's why Vincent Van Gogh is one of the world's greatest artists. So boys and girls, as you can see, he loved to work with colors. He especially, when he was happy, he loved to use the color yellow. So a lot of his pictures, happy pictures, are yellow. Do you ever feel like that, boys and girls? Do you ever feel like you just want to paint your mood, you want to paint how you feel? And that's what Vincent Van Gogh did. So let's explore a little bit more about Vincent Van Gogh. Let's go into a studio. So as you see here, boys and girls, again, here's the picture. Does anybody remember what it's called? Vase of 14 sunflowers. Absolutely. Over here is the house that Vincent Van Gogh lived in. And if you can see over here, this little tiny picture right here, okay, is Vincent Van Gogh. And he's painting the actual sunflowers that we're going to make today. A friend of his, well, he didn't have a camera at the time, so he painted the painter painting the picture. How cool is that? So this is what we're going to do. So the vase with 14 sunflowers was painted in the year 1888. In 1887, almost 100 years after this was made, all right, almost 100 years after, the sunflower painting sold. And it sold for many, many millions of dollars. In fact, it was at the time, in the 1888, okay, it sold in 1997, about 100 years later, and it sold for $37 million. That's a whole lot of money. And it was the most that anyone had ever paid for a painting in that particular time of history. So there you go. So, my friends, are we ready to get started? We are going to make the 14 sunflowers in the vase. Now, of course, we don't have to make 14 sunflowers. Don't worry about that. But we need some things to get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get some paper plates, okay? Because a lot of it's going to be made with just things you have at home. So here's your paper plate, all right? A glue stick, a scissor, whichever one you feel comfortable with, all right? And then 3 basic colors. All right, so we have black, yellow, green for the stem. Oh, okay, 4 colors because we need brown. All right, now, boys and girls, or my friends, you could do this in these colors, all right, in markers. You could have crayons, all right, or my friends, you can do it with colored pencils or paints or anything you want. That's the beauty of making an artwork like this. It's your artwork. So I did not make a sample because if I made a sample, then everybody would want to do, oh, let's do it this way. No, you're the artist. Miss Mariann is just going to show you little tricks around the trade. Okay, ready? So first I want you to take a white paper plate. All right, just any paper plate. And boys and girls, as you can see, where my fingers are here, if you put your fingers there, you'll see like a little ridge. All right, so you're gonna take your black marker, crayon, or pencil. All right, my friends, and you are going to make a line. Okay, and it's gonna make a circle right around that plate. All right, once you have that, you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut out just the middle. So when you're done, all right, it's gonna look like this, where you cut out the middle and you're just gonna have this. We're gonna put this part on the side because we're gonna use it later, all right? So when you're done, this is what you're gonna have, just the middle of the plate. You're gonna take, again, your marker, and now it kind of looks like a ball, doesn't it? Looks like a beach ball. So you're gonna take your marker and you're gonna do sort of like a smiley face at the top. See that, my friends? And then you kind of do the same thing at the bottom. All right, just like that. So when you have that done, looks like that, you're gonna take your yellow and you're gonna color this part yellow. And again, I'm just showing you with marker. You can use whatever you want. Color yellow, all right? Then underneath, you're gonna color it brown, all right? So when you have it all colored, it's gonna look just like this. Brown at the bottom, yellow at the top, all right? And this part is just white. So, what do you think this is gonna be, my friends? If you guessed the vase for your flowers, you're absolutely right. So once you have it, all right, you're gonna cut it with your scissor, all right? And you're gonna make kind of like a vase. So however you wanna make it, okay? See how I'm doing that? See, kind of make it like a vase. So you're gonna kind of come around, all right? See how it's no longer a ball. It kind of looks like a vase, all right? Then once you have it, see this part right here that's white? Let's cut that. Just cut it right off. There you go. So easy. There's your vase out of a paper plate. And boys and girls, you see at the bottom how I just kind of made that little, it looks like paintbrush marks. You can do that with a marker. All right, my friends. You're gonna take a sheet of paper. I just picked blue. The original one was made on yellow. You can do yellow. You can do whatever color you want. You're gonna take it, take your glue stick, glue the back of it. All right, my friends, and we're gonna take it, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put it down on the paper, all right? And I've glued it right at the bottom, so it looks like it's sitting on a table. See that? All right, so you just put it just like that. Now, my friends, comes the fun part. Like I told you before, this is your masterpiece. This is something that you're gonna create yourself. So you can do whatever you want to make these sunflowers. All right, so we have our colors. We have our yellow and our black. Those are your main colors for the sunflower, right? We've already used our brown for the vase. Now comes the fun part. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take another plate, all right, another white plate. And again, remember that circle? All right, so again, you're gonna take that plate and you're gonna make another circle and you're gonna cut it out, all right? When you cut it out, my friends, it'll be a circle just like this, but this time we're gonna make little circles, all right? So to make circles, you can draw them. I just happen to have a little Scotch tape circle here from the Scotch tape dispenser, and I made it with that, but you can make it whatever way you want. What do you think this is? What do you think we just did, my friends? If you guess those are the middle of the sunflowers, you're right. So you may I've just made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made 5 dots on here. You may want to use more plates and make more dots. It's totally up to you. All right? So then we have those cut out. You have them all set to go. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to make 3 different kinds of sunflowers. Now you can use 3 different kinds. You can make them on your own, however you want. The first one we're going to make is with, what is that? A cupcake holder. If you have yellow, then you got it made. You just use the yellow, all right? If you don't, and you just have the paper ones like this, all right? What you want to do is pretend it's your paper plate, all right? You're going to take it, and you're going to put a circle, just like we did before, all right? Take it, and color yellow all around the sides, and keep this white. Because, remember you cut out those circles? That's right. You're going to take it, take your glue stick, all right? We're going to glue it right into the middle, right over here. So let's take my glue stick. We'll glue it right in there. And there's your sunflower. Isn't that beautiful? The nice thing, the fun thing about this is when you put it onto your vase, and we'll do that a little later, it will actually stick out. It'll look like it'll just kind of pop. So that's one. The second one that you can do, and you can make them all like that, or maybe you want to go a little bigger. Here's a coffee filter. Everybody has these at home. If you want, you can use paints or markers, all right? You can put water on your markers and sort of make it like a little tie-dye. You can do whatever you want. But we're going to do it simple. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it, fold it in half, just like this, all right? Fold it in half again, all right? So it looks like a little fan. See that? Looks like a little fan. Now, this is going to make a really big one, so we want to kind of cut it down a little bit. So, up at the top, all right, where you see the little ridges, little ruffles. All right, my friends, we're going to take it, and we're just going to cut it right across, just to make it a little bit smaller, just like that, right? Then once you have it, you're going to open it up. Oh, it's a pretty big sunflower, isn't it? Isn't that pretty? Just like you did with the paper plate. My friends, you're going to take it and you're going to put your circle around. You're going to follow that circle. Pretend you're in a paper plate. Again, you're going to color it. Now, I used crayon just to show you. The other one was a marker. And this is just a crayon. And hey, it's totally okay to just use a crayon. You can easily do that. For the middle, all right, if you have, you can color it just like I did. You can put tissue paper in there, maybe black tissue paper, or another one of these, all right? So on one of the other plates, I made a bigger one. So again, you're gonna take it, glue the middle, and you can do anything you want, my friends. It does not have to look like this, as long as it's yellow on the outside and black on the inside. So now we have 2, but we're not done yet. No, because this next one is a little bit harder, all right? And I'm going to kind of show you. So remember when we cut it out, we cut out the middle, and then maybe, hello, can see? You cut it out, all right? It's like this. You want to color yellow. All right, so you're going to color that all yellow. Do you see at the top, boys and girls, I've already cut a little piece out. We're going to continue to cut it. All right. And I'd say maybe it's about like this. You're going to keep cutting it all the way around. Doesn't have to be any particular size, and just keep cutting it. All right, so you can have little pieces like this. All right, this one's one's a little harder, but I wanted to show it to you anyways. All right? You're going to take it and take a little piece of tape. You could take your Scotch tape if you want. All right? And you see how I just kind of, there's about 7 of them. And I made like a little flower with them, a little sunflower. All right? The way you would do it is you just take it and you follow it along in a circle, just like this. Almost like you're playing a deck of cards. All right, and you go around. You can glue it. All right, you can glue the sides or put a piece of tape in the middle. All right, it looks just like this. And again, you have one of your dots. Let's glue it in there. And there we go. So, in Vincent Van Gogh's picture, and I'll show it to you again, all right? See some of these, all right? Some of these are not even open yet. See, there's like little buds. So if you want to make buds, you don't have to, but if you want to, again, taking your paper plate, all right? You just make maybe 4 little loops. Color it yellow. And now when you put it on your picture, it's going to look like this. All right? Perfect. So now, my friends, let's go back to this. And now we're going to need stems. So you're going to take your green, whatever you want, markers, whatever, and start from the bottom. I'm going to show this to you. And you're going to work your way up. See how I have that? See? So you're just going to make as many flowers as you want. So I only made a few flowers. And you're going to make just 1 stem. You're going to take your flower. Let's see, I'm going to do the cupcake one. All right. Glue it to the end of your stem. There you go. That's your first one. Now your stem, you can go back. Maybe you want to make a few little leaves coming around the side. You can do that. Color it in a little bit. And you don't have to be real precise in your coloring because it's just like a painting, right? Now what about, let's go with another one. Let's go down. Let's see which, maybe this one? Sounds like a good one. All right, so you're going to repeat it. You're going to go again. You're going to take your marker. I'm going to go up this way. Put a little glue and glue it. And now I think I want to make that other one, that one that wasn't open. Shall we do that one? We can do that one. Or, let's see, maybe before we do that, we'll put that one, we'll have that one coming out. So I'm going to glue these and then I'll show it to you. All right, my friends. And this one is pretty big. So I'm just going to, now remember, you can make all big ones. You can make small ones. You can make any ones that you like. All right, that little one down there. There you go. See how I did that? You can just put them in any kind. Now I'm going to actually take this big one off for just a second because I want to show you how that one looks that's not open yet. So if you wanted to make one that's not open. There you go. There. You see that? My friends, you would make Vincent Van Gogh proud. And again, it can be anything you want, however you want to make the sunflowers. So thank you for joining me today. My friends, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay well, stay happy, and I'll see you again soon. And remember, make your sunflowers. Have a great day.